welcome to Hidden Horror. Thank you for spending this time with me. I appreciate that. Let's get started. Hey everybody, welcome to Hidden Horror. How are you guys doing today? How are you feeling? What's going on with you? I'm doing good. I'm up early and I have a lot of things I want to cover, so I'm going to get started. Um, Today, I want to bring you an update on the Jussie Smollett civil lawsuit. I haven't talked about Jussie Smollett in a long time because last we knew his conviction was overturned and he's kind of been quiet in the legal arena, but we just found out that his the civil lawsuit that was filed by the city of Chicago back in 2019, which I can't even believe it's been this many years, but back in 2019, they sued Jussie Smollett for $130,000. They were trying to recoup what they consider money spent, money used to investigate what they were viewing as a false uh, report about things that allegedly happened to him in this attack. Okay, I will leave it there. So let me bring up a picture of Mr. Smollett and give you this update. It's really not that much to tell you. He goes back to court on May 29th, so maybe more of the details will be released, but there has been a settlement reached. We don't have the information yet, but maybe it'll come out. He has a status hearing scheduled for the end of the month. Okay, so the article we're going to is from Fox32Chicago.com. The article is titled Jussie Smollett, City of Chicago Resettlement and Civil Lawsuit Court Doc. The article is dated May 1st, 2025, and is by Fox 32 Chicago. So let's go. A settlement has been reached in the civil lawsuit between the city of Chicago and Jussie Smollett. Do you guys remember him? He was probably best known as an actor. Um, I don't think that show is on anymore. Um, I don't know because I was not watching it. So the content was quite a bit. So let's continue. The former Empire actor was convicted on charges that he staged a racist and homophobic attack against himself in downtown Chicago in 2019 and lied to police. That conviction was overturned by the Illinois Supreme Court last November. The city sued Smollett in 2019 after prosecutors charged him with filing a false police report. The lawsuit sought $130,000 to cover the cost of the police investigation into the case. Attorneys for Smollett and the city were supposed to be in court Wednesday, but signaled they had settled in a federal docket entry. The entry said both parties need more time to finalize documentation. Details on the settlement terms have not been released. The next status hearing in U.S. District Court has been scheduled for May 29th. So they give a little backstory about everything. So I will go over that because maybe you don't know, maybe you don't know Jussie Smollett, you don't know what happened. So I will read that if you're interested, okay? In 2019, Smollett claimed two men wearing red MAGA hats jumped him outside his downtown apartment building and made racist, homophobic comments. What was more than that? He he alleged that bleach was poured on him, that a noose was placed around his neck. They're being very generous in this article because the things that he said happened to him in one of the coldest nights, early mornings in the city of Chicago. I mean, it was just freezing cold outside. He alleged all of these things happened to him, that he was beaten, um, that these racist words were said to him, that he was caught out, and that this was all due, to his status as a gay man, a black gay man. Anyway, I just want to move forward from it. He was accused of staging a hoax, but Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx dropped the charges against him in exchange for a fine and community service. Following that, Special Prosecutor Dan Webb investigated. Smollett was put on trial and found guilty of 5 counts of disorderly conduct. He was sentenced to 150 days in jail, 6 of which he served before he was freed pending appeal, 30 months of probation in order to pay $130,160 in restitution. Smollett's attorney said his client was the victim of double jeopardy. In November, the state Supreme Court ruled 5-0 to reverse the conviction. A 32-page court document explained the court's decision. We are aware that this case has generated significant public interest and that many people were dissatisfied with the resolution of the original case and believed it to be unjust, Justice Elizabeth Rockford wrote in the decision. Nevertheless, what would be more unjust than the resolution of any one criminal case would be a holding from this court that the state was not bound to honor agreements upon which people have detrimentally relied. So, again, they have settled the civil lawsuit, and Mr. Smollett will be back in court on May 29th. I'm not sure if we're going to hear more details or not, but that is the update. If anything else happens, I will bring that information to you. I want to thank you for spending this time with me. I really, really appreciate it. I want you to have a beautiful day. Stay smart, stay safe, stay savvy, and be well, all my friends. Bye, everybody.